Hi everyone, my name is Alex Moraras, and in this video we'll take a tour through Spain's most iconic cities. Cities that tell their stories in stone, light and rhythm. From Madrid's royal palace and bustling squares to Barcelona's stunning modernist architecture and Valencia's mix of historic charm and futuristic design, each city reveals a different soul of Spain, timeless, vibrant and unforgettable. Join me as we discover their most emblematic places together. And why should Madrid be your destination this year? Well, the capital of Spain is a vibrant city full of history, culture and an energy that attracts millions of tourists every year. This year, it remains one of the most recommended destinations for enjoying a unique experience. With its iconic monuments, historical squares, impressive architecture and rich gastronomy, Madrid offers a perfect and tempting blend for any visitor. And before I unfold my list of whys, go ahead and subscribe, it's totally free. The first reason would be because of its impressive monuments. The majestic royal palace and the Almudena Cathedral stand out among the city's most representative monuments. The royal palace is an architectural jewel that combines history and splendor. Built in the 18th century, its imposing limestone facade and elegant balconies are just the beginning of all the amazing things you can discover when visiting. The Almudena Cathedral combines neo-Gothic and neo-classical styles. Its striking facade and blue dome stand out on the horizon. These places are not only witnesses to Madrid's past, but also offer an opportunity to admire the architectural grandeur of the city. Next is one of Madrid's major attractions, the famous Gran Via, considered the soul of the city. While the Gran Via stretches over several kilometers, it's possible to distinguish two parts, each with its own defined character. The first, located near the Plaza de España, is known as the Spanish Broadway, where the numerous theaters and cinemas can be found. It is the heart of Madrid's culture and offers a lively atmosphere with theaters, performances, musicals and cinema. The second part of the Gran Via is more commercial, with large fashion stores, shopping centers and restaurants. This makes it one of the main shopping and entertainment areas. Madrid is also home to some of the most emblematic squares in all of Spain, such as Plaza de España, which is known for its impressive monument to Cervantes and, as we mentioned, marks the beginning of the Gran Via. Plaza Mayor is a historic place surrounded by arcades and traditional bars, and its porticoed arcades give it a unique touch of elegance. Plaza de Cibeles is famous for its fountain of the goddess Cibeles, or Cybele, and the majestic City Hall building, which, of course, you can also visit. Here, the world's best football club, Real Madrid, celebrates all its victories. At the heart of the city is the Puerta del Sol, a meeting point for both Madrileños and tourists. known for its symbolic Kilometer Zero plaque and the bear and the strawberry tree, the symbol of the city. One of the things that makes Madrid special is its gastronomy. In the main squares of the city and its surroundings, you can find iconic restaurants that have become part of the city's culinary tradition. One example is Casa Lucio, famous for its huevos rotos or broken eggs, a dish that has won over generations of diners. Also, special markets such as San Anton or San Miguel are another example of unique gastronomy that blends the traditional tapas with new creations. La Catedral is another iconic restaurant where you can enjoy typical Madrid dishes such as cocido. Lardi, a historic establishment, is perfect for trying traditional dishes like consommé or Madrid-style callos. Also, pez tortilla is ideal for those who want to taste one of the city's most popular tapas, the tortilla de patatas or the Spanish omelette. The city also boasts a green lung that offers rest and tranquility for both Madrileños and tourists. From Plaza de Cibeles to the beautiful Puerta de Alcalá, which is a triumphal arch built in the 18th century with an elegant neoclassical design symbolizing the entrance to the city, is just a few minutes' walk, and right there is Retiro Park, one of Madrid's most emblematic spaces. This park, with more than 125 hectares of gardens, lakes and monuments, is perfect for walking, exercising or simply relaxing while enjoying the natural surroundings. The Great Pond, the Crystal Palace and the monument to Alfonso XII are just a few of the highlights of this green oasis in the heart of the city that you should definitely discover. When we talk about Madrid, we're talking about a safe city and a wide range of tourist and cultural offerings for all tastes and budgets. Its diversity and multicultural atmosphere make it an ideal place for both tourists and locals. Madrid is the perfect destination this year thanks to its combination of historic monuments, vibrant urban life, rich gastronomy and beautiful natural spaces. Whether strolling along its wide avenues, discovering its most iconic squares, or enjoying its culinary offerings, the Spanish capital has something for every type of traveler. Additionally, it stands out as one of Europe's most complete destinations due to its efficient public transport system, with an extensive metro network and national and international connections from its airport with 4 terminals. It's also easily accessible thanks to its high-speed train network, making it easy to explore other cities. Welcome to Barcelona. Barcelona is one of the most iconic and cosmopolitan cities in Spain and Europe. Located on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, this city dazzles not only with its modernist architecture, but also with its history, culture, gastronomy, and urban vitality. Barcelona is the perfect blend of sea and mountains, art and everyday life, making it a must-see destination for both tourists and those who perhaps choose to stay and live here. One of the city's most recognizable symbols is the Sagrada Familia, the masterpiece of the architect Antoni Gaudí. and perhaps one of the most well-known monuments of Spain in the world. This imposing expiatory temple, still under construction more than 140 years after its first stone was laid, attracts millions of visitors each year. Its exterior is particularly impressive, with facades that seem sculpted by nature itself. The Nativity facade, full of details about Jesus' childhood, stands out for its vitality and decorative richness, while the Passion facade has a more austere and dramatic style, depicting the suffering of Christ. The facade of Glory, still under construction, will be the main and most monumental one. The towers, which continue to rise year after year, offer an incomparable view of the city and reflect Gaudí's intention to connect heaven and earth. It is worth mentioning that although many visitors believe the Sagrada Familia to be Barcelona's cathedral, this is not true. The city's true cathedral is the Cathedral of the Holy Cross and Saint Eulalia, known simply as Barcelona Cathedral. Located in the Gothic neighborhood, this gem of Catalan Gothic architecture was built between the 13th and the 15th centuries. Its neo-Gothic facade was added in the 19th century, and inside is the tomb of Saint Eulalia, the city's patron saint. It is a place of contemplation, art and spirituality, surrounded by narrow streets that preserve the charm of medieval Barcelona. Another of Gaudí's essential creations is Park Güell, located in the upper part of the city. Initially designed as a residential development, it eventually became one of the world's most iconic parks. It combines nature and art in a unique way. Undulating mosaic covered benches, winding paths, leaning columns, and structures that blend with the surroundings. The famous Dragon Staircase and Panoramic Terrace offer spectacular views of Barcelona and represents one of the finest expressions of Catalan modernism in the open air. Barcelona is also known for its main avenues, which offer a unique urban experience. One of the stately avenues is Passeig de Gràcia, home to some of the jewels of Catalan modernism, such as Casa Batlló, another masterpiece by Gaudí. This building is striking for its undulating and colorful facade, inspired by natural forms, and is considered a symbol of Barcelona's architectural creativity. But without a doubt, the most famous of them all is Las Ramblas, a pedestrian boulevard that connects Plaça de Catalunya with the Old Port. Walking along Las Ramblas is like immersing yourself in the tourist heart of the city. At the end of Las Ramblas is the statue of Christopher Columbus pointing out to the sea. This monument marks the beginning of the Paseo Marítimo, a long pedestrian zone that runs along the city's coastline and connects the port with the beaches. It is ideal for strolling, cycling, or simply enjoying the sea breeze. Just a short distance away, in the Barceloneta neighborhood, are some of Barcelona's most popular beaches. Barceloneta Beach is perfect for relaxing, sunbathing, practicing water sports, or just enjoying its white waters. Its proximity to the city center makes it an easily accessible urban oasis. Barcelona's cuisine is another of the city's great attractions, with a strong Mediterranean influence. Dishes like paella, although originally from Valencia, have their own unique versions here. Fish and seafood in general take center stage, especially in seaside restaurants where the quality of the produce is unique. Another classic is pan tumaquet, a slice of bread on which tomato, olive oil and sometimes garlic is scrubbed. It's a perfect example of how something simple can be delicious. If there is one thing that defines Barcelona, it's its vibrant life. The city never sleeps and every corner exudes energy and security. The cultural calendar is packed with concerts, exhibitions, festivals and outdoor events throughout the year. Furthermore, its diversity and openness make it a welcoming place for people from all over the world. Barcelona is a city that captivates at first sight, but is even more enjoyable when explored at a leisurely pace. From the monumental Sagrada Familia to its golden beaches, from its medieval streets to its modern markets, from its traditional flavors to its contemporary art, Barcelona is a vibrant city, constantly evolving, that knows how to look to the future without forgetting its past. A city where every corner has a story to tell and an experience to offer. Hi everyone, we're in an awesome city in Spain known for this. I'll give you like 5 seconds to guess which city it is.
A few moments later.
If you guessed it right, it's the city of Valencia. I have never been to Valencia before, but it actually really surprised me once I got here. There are a lot of things to see, a lot of monuments. We are going to be checking out the awesome cathedral, then the City of Arts and Sciences, the oceanographic, and some other things that you might find it very interesting. Of course, we're in the city where paella is the gastronomic queen, and we are going to check that out also. So join me in this journey. I hope you enjoy it as much as I will. Valencia, located on the east coast of Spain, is a city with a rich history, a vibrant urban life, and a gastronomy that delights locals and visitors alike. The history of Valencia dates back to 138 BC, when it was founded by the Romans under the name Valentia Edetanorum. Over the centuries, the city passed through different domains, from the Visigoths to the Muslims, who left a deep mark on its architecture and culture. In 1238, King James I of Aragon reconquered the city, integrating it into the crown of Aragon. Since then, Valencia has experienced remarkable growth, consolidating itself as an important commercial and cultural center in Spain. In our trip to Valencia, we stayed at a really cozy apartment 45 minutes north of the city, located in the charming coastal village of Torrelasal. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 impressive bathrooms, a kitchen equipped with everything, and the star of it all, the immense balcony, with breathtaking views of the beach and mountains. It is highly recommendable because besides having the town of Valencia close by, you also have the town of Castellón, which we will see in one of our next videos, and a lot of outdoor activities. Down in the description I'm leaving you the link to this awesome apartment if you also want to stay there. Today, walking the streets of Valencia is to immerse yourself in its history and evolution. Its old town with emblematic places such as the Valencia Cathedral, the Miguelete, the Lonja de la Seda, and the numerous churches reflect its medieval past. Churches like San Juan de la Cruz, one of the first to be founded after the conquest of James I of Aragon, is one beautiful example of its medieval past and a must-stop in your visit through Valencia. Other churches to visit that offer a window into the past of Valencia are the Basilica of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, right behind the Lonja de la Seda. This last masterpiece of Valencian Civil Gothic is a building declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is a true emblem of Valencia. Unfortunately, we were not able to obtain the necessary permits to film inside, but we will keep trying since Valencia is a destination we want to come back to. Other churches you should visit are Santa Catalina, with its amazing 56-meter tower that rivals even that of the cathedral, and the Real Parroquia de los Santos Juanes, though at the time of filming it was closed for renovations. Tell me where to go in the meantime. In contrast, the City of Arts and Sciences, with its futuristic architecture, shows the innovation of the city. In addition, its squares such as the Plaza de la Virgen and the Plaza del Ayuntamiento are meeting points where urban life develops with intensity. Valencian gastronomy is another of its great attractions. Local markets, such as the Mercado Central, offer fresh products that reflect the culinary richness of the area. Paella, originally from this region, it's its most iconic dish, although I dare say that it is already the star dish of all of Spain. And did you know that traditional Valencian paella is prepared with rice, chicken, rabbit, and vegetables? Although there are multiple and succulent variants. During the weekend shooting of this video, we had 2 paellas in different restaurants, each one tastier than the other. In addition, one of them in a very special environment. The Valencia Cathedral, also known as La Seu, is one of the most emblematic monuments in the city. Built on the site of an old mosque after the Reconquest in 1238, it combines different architectural styles, mainly Gothic, although it also has Romanesque, Renaissance and Baroque elements. It has a Latin cross layout with an ambulatory and dome over the transept. The cathedral houses impressive chapels, such as that of San Francisco de Borja, which houses one of the most important paintings in the cathedral by the renowned painter Francisco de Goya, that of Ángeles Músicos from the 15th century in Renaissance style, the Chapel of the Resurrection, whose portico sculpted in translucent alabaster is one of the first and best examples of Roman or Renaissance style in Spain. Or, of course, the main chapel, which has some spectacular Renaissance frescoes. The cathedral also houses the Holy Chalice, which, according to some theories, could actually even be the real Holy Grail. This chalice, kept in a special chapel, attracts thousands of pilgrims every year. Its exterior stands out for its three majestic doorways. The Puerta del Palau or Puerta de la Almonia in Romanesque style being the oldest, the Puerta de los Apóstoles in Gothic style, and the Puerta de los Hierros in Baroque style being the main entrance to the cathedral. One of its most iconic elements is the cathedral tower or miguelete, an octagonal structure 51 meters in height. Daring to climb its 207 steps is not an easy task, but allows you to enjoy spectacular panoramic views of Valencia, from its historic center all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. And it is right there, on the shores of the Mediterranean Sea, where we find the most famous beach in Valencia, La Malvarrosa. This wide and open beach has a very lively appearance, both on the beach itself, due to the number of services it offers, but also on the promenade that borders it. Just a few minutes from the beach lies the City of Arts and Sciences. It is made up of an architectural and cultural complex designed by Santiago Calatrava and Felix Candela. Located on the old bed of Turia River, it is home to iconic buildings such as the Hemispheric, the Museum of Science, and the Oceanographic. It is an important tourist and scientific center that combines art, nature, and technology. And that special place I mentioned to you before is the Albufera. Just 20 kilometers from Valencia lies this natural area of great beauty, famous for its calm waters and biodiversity. This natural park offers the possibility of enjoying relaxing boat rides that allow you to discover the native flora and fauna, such as herons and ducks. In addition, the Albufera is the birthplace of the authentic Valencian paella. And in the restaurants on the shores of the lake, you can taste traditional recipes with local cultivated rice. Here, in an awesome restaurant with an open terrace facing the lake, we enjoyed one of the best paellas we have eaten. And I highly recommend you to come here when you visit Valencia. In short, Valencia is a city that combines history, culture, and gastronomy, offering a unique experience to those who visit it. Whether walking its streets, enjoying its festivities, or tasting its exquisite food, Valencia always leaves an indelible mark on its visitors. My name is Alex Moraras. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely subscribe to find out more amazing places to visit before you come to Spain.